girl that's fucking multiple dudes while she fucking you?
My last girlfriend was like last year. I only had like 4 girlfriends in high school.
After high school? That's a good.
Oh yeah, I said girlfriends.
Let me listen to him. Go ahead. So you gonna sit here and say,
welcome to the velvet room. We can talk about our problems. No good woman and the cheating dudes. All the relationship drama.
let's talk about it.
Ain't nothing here off limits. So let's just begin it. No matter what the topic, it'll be fire. It'll be fire.
Hey, welcome to the velvet room, baby. Have a seat. Hosted by your girl Cherry. Got some guests you need to meet. We gon' talk about relationships, sex, and all your problems. Not everybody be the same, but velvet room can help you solve. Cranking up about 9, so you wanna get that early little smoke shots of hen, cause you know we talking dirty. So punch the clock, grab the keys, get in the car and go vroom. Party on a Saturday night is going down in velvet room. 21 and up, we all grown. This ain't no jit shit. Need questions, answer, chime in. You know we got this. And if somebody told you it was a show, then they lied. It's a culture. Some people talking life and about the issues like they post.
So I feel like our black men should start honoring themselves, motherfuckers that's fucking around with everybody else and doing that kind of shit and actually value who you fucking with.
How long is a female supposed to hold a nigga down until he get himself together?
But if y'all love us just as much as we supposedly love y'all, why wouldn't you enrich this man?
You know why?
Put him up on all this.
Supposedly love.
Welcome to the velvet room. We can talk about our problems. No good woman and the cheating dudes. All the relationship drama.
Let's talk about it.
Ain't nothing here off limits. So let's just begin it. No matter what the topic, it'll be fire. It'll be fire. Yeah, yeah.
You know, you in the right place at the right time, but sometimes you're not in the right place. The nigga I got my game from. I'm trying to see why you got it, 'cause you trying to tell me. Yeah. You ain't never.
What that new stuff up? That Savage? Yeah, that's Savage.
Because she's sucking your balls and she just taking control of your whole body.
Somebody got close to it, bitch. It don't feel good. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back.
Got a spell from Wakaiba.
Oh, no. What's up, y'all? Already know who it is. It's your girl, Cherry Coke, in the building. It's another episode of Velvet Room Podcast. Man, we got some dope upcoming artists that's in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are.
What's happening? It's your boy Jkxngz. Now I mean, you can follow me on all platforms, Jkxngz and Jkxngz. I am the only one.
And it's your boy Rockofreshco. You can go ahead and follow me as well. It's ROCKOFRESHCO. I know it's long, but like, just you got this.
You good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you good.
Fuck that. It is long. No.
You good.
It's dead ass long, but it's cool though.
That motherfucker
You know what I'm saying?
is easy to say.
But it is long. But I be like that too. Like when people hit me up and stuff, and I be like Velvet Room Podcast. I'm like, but that's what it is. Though.
That caught me off
That was
guard.
the email though.
Right.
Yeah, but it's long, right?
Right. I wish there was like a way where you could just like make it shorter, but you know.
Everything that's short, not good though.
Exactly.
Man, that's
or it's taken at least.
Not lies. No lies. That's actually true.
Everything short, not good.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? It's 50-50. It depends what you talk about. Facts.
Short good sometimes.
Facts.
Average better, like average size dick.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not in my forte. We can't talk about
I'm
that.
just saying for me, but it got to be a problem with y'all too sometimes, like because girls
I'm not the one
girls
having to deal with dick. So,
but even with girls, sometimes you're not suitable for the girl you're dealing with.
I ain't never
feel like
had that
if she-
situation.
Nobody.
depends on
Sometimes
the
people don't want
size,
too
though.
small, and somebody don't want too big. Like who wants somebody
Actually,
rammed up in them
that's
like
the-
that? Like it's
bruh.
kind of a curse if you got a big dick, right?
True.
I only
like,
have I only have one bad, but like that's the one thing, like the one chick that you be like, damn, I wanted to like actually hit it again, but it was because she said that what you just said.
What she said?
She said, nah, she couldn't handle that. She
couldn't handle?
She said she was gonna fall in love from the sex. So
From what though? What part of it?
I don't remember that part. I just remember that she.
Your
fell in love
dick,
from the
man.
I'm like, hey,
man,
it's there.
So
You know
she
what I'm
said-
saying?
it's whatever it was that
But
she liked.
when she said she gonna fall in love, that didn't mean that she said it was too big. Now she just said that.
And as
you know,
a female, you gonna have to give me them answers properly, better than what a man can think. Cause man, what I've been thinking from that day on, it don't matter no more. But from that day on, it was like, damn, she just left a nigga hanging one time. That shit was good too.
So what you think, you got big dick problems?
Nope. I think I'm fine. I think I
Straight?
do good. I think I'm fine.
You got kids?
Shit, me, yeah.
How many kids?
One right now.
Oh, okay, you good. How many? You got kids?
Yeah, niggas cool.
You don't have no kids?
Nah, I've been
y'all
surviving
winning. Where the
still.
fuck y'all from? I need some of y'all on my
You know what
team.
I'm saying? Like,
Cooling.
No, one kid?
Yeah, right now.
How old?
He's a year.
Oh yeah, you still
fresh.
fucking. He's still fucking with baby mama. My past. You said you don't have no kids,
No
right?
kids, no kids. No.
Okay.
I've been holding it down.
That's it.
So
You want kids?
eventually, I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to be that father.
Why you looking like he don't?
You know what I mean? I want to
You
be
don't
that.
think he want kids? Need kids?
Hell the fuck, nah, this nigga don't need no damn
need
kids.
I mean, maybe I don't need one, but like, would I want one? I'm like, yeah.
Man, but you can't go into making kids knowing that you don't need them, but I
no
want
damn
one. Like that's a
kids,
kid.
man.
It's not like a
True,
toy.
I feel you, but like, I mean, I know the
Shit, me.
responsibility when I get one.
Yeah,
So like, that's
fact.
obviously gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna love and cherish them, whoever.
Well, be careful how you slinging dick then, because you right, my
Right.
guy. You saying like, I don't need one. I know I don't need them, but I want one. Like that's not a damn fucking toy.
No, I feel you though, but like more like with the right person, you know, like if I find the right person, for sure I'm gonna, you know, need one in my life or eventually. You know, like, say
What's the
want
right person? Because let me tell you, I thought I did shit fucked up before, and then I thought I did shit the right way. Like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
a whole like union type shit. Like you know
true.
with that, and then guess what? I left while I was still pregnant, so. That wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So what's the right one to have
You don't
kids
know.
with? Like
That's the thing. I mean, right?
You know,
Like
and it ain't.
people be
just don't
thinking that they
know.
right until that shit go wrong. Then you be like, I
Right,
seen the
right,
signs that it
right.
was messed up, and I
It's
still
supposed to-
did
It's
it.
supposed to
Right.
happen before that. Like you know.
But afterwards, you know how many people got drama with their like the parents of the other parent
That's
of their
some
child.
things of the person though. When a kid come there, it ain't the kid fault. When the relationship go down from the kid, nah, it's just the people. They gotta get over themselves. Cause that's
Well, we never said it was the kid's fault. You know,
Nah, I put it out there because a lot of people actually put the kid into the situation. This is a natural thought.
so you don't. You know, the only time I'm involving the kids, the only time I'm gonna involve the kids. Cause I'm gonna involve the motherfuckers if you go make one on me. That motherfucker can't come over my house. Like I don't know what you gonna do. Like I can't deal with that.
That's a
I
fact.
might take you back though, but the baby can't. Ain't no sleeping over, and I gotta go check on my baby. Like I don't want to hear nothing about that. I didn't come in here worried about that kid, and I ain't finna be worried about the kid while I'm
know
there.
about that.
But y'all, I know y'all got homeboys at home. Oh, y'all don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. That's the woman thing. Y'all bring the extra kids to us. Huh?
I don't know.
Ain't no dudes staying.
I mean-
Females, we stay. Or we hit with that.
I mean,
Females
I'ma
like
keep
getting
it
pregnant
real.
from somebody else.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I'm like I'm one of them dudes. Like if you not worthy, bitch, then bye, and I keep my kid because I know I'm gonna make shit happen. I mean,
You can keep your kid. Just don't bring that kid over here.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just bullshitting, man. I love kids.
I like,
I
damn,
love
don't do
the
it to
kids.
Junior.
If I take you back,
see
I'm gonna
my
take the
son, though,
kids
she
back.
changed
Like,
her
don't do it,
whole mind,
don't do it to
though.
Junior.
Hell, my son make me mad, man. Nigga look beautiful. I hate that nigga. He's so cute, man.
Well, don't be saying that because your next one be looking fucked up. Then it's gonna be
That's
problems.
not my problem.
Right.
What?
I'm still daddy. You know what I'm saying, but that's my son.
Then people gonna be like,
Daughter
"Ooh, you
problem.
got some nice hair."
You know what I'm
like you know,
saying?
saying shit like we would say something like that to your kid. Your kid is not on the cute side.
I know. I'm one of them people say your kid ugly. We treat them different some way.
Yeah,
some way,
I'd be
somehow.
like, "Oh my god,
It's
look at
weird.
their toes."
You ever seen them
Right.
ugly babies? No disrespect to everybody. All babies are beautiful
they
inside and
not.
hard. Stop it.
They're
Inside
nice.
they're
and
probably
hard.
beautiful.
All babies is beautiful, but
Inside?
look, if your
Yeah.
baby's ugly, my nigga, we treat them different. Like if they like fuck some shit up, we actually get mad. If the baby's cute, you be like, oh, you know what I mean? But if the baby ugly, nigga be like, yo, get your
Like, yo.
son, my dude. Like, yo, get
Relax.
your kid, son.
Wait, I do that with people when they have like bad kids. It's crazy when they say because my son bad, but one of them. However, when I'm somewhere with somebody's kids and they bad as hell, I be like, first thing I say when they cutting up in the store, like, I'm gonna take your ass to your mom. Like, I want everybody to know this is not my kid.
Right.
Like, it's
yo,
not mine.
get your son, man. It's no affiliation.
Yeah. But all kids are cute. I was just popping my
That's
shit.
exactly what I said. All kids
They-
are beautiful,
they
but
got-
we know
they
the
got
truth.
something
We
about
gotta
them.
be honest, but
Yeah, they got
beautiful.
something about them that's cute. So, y'all both are like, are you just rappers or do you consider yourselves artists?
Entrepreneurs, but artists, exactly, yeah.
Okay. So you're in the business game, but as far as like with your music, like, so are you just vocal as far as like the writing prospect? Are you guys, do you produce anything? Do you do like, how much control do you guys have over your own music?
I mean, in total aspect, we could say full, but nah. I like, on my behalf, I'm like so team oriented. If I can have if my brother is a producer, well, guess what? you gonna be making all the beats. Fuck
Right.
me trying to do that shit. If he's an engineer, you doing all that stuff. So
Right.
it's like
keep it in the family.
yeah, I'm so gang oriented. I'm so gang oriented with my brothers and stuff like that. That I don't really like you see it like that. I kind of how we with the music and stuff like that. I mean, we just focus on whatever aspects that need to be focused on. Because me and Rocco do it all in the
Right.
sense where photography, graphics. Anything multimedia.
Oh,
Right,
nice.
artwork,
Okay.
I mean,
so
everything.
y'all are hands on your projects.
Yeah,
and stuff.
right, like-
y'all not just like come in, speak the track, and then going like y'all really hands on.
Exactly.
Yeah, real deal. And then for artistry, I'll speak for myself. He'll speak for himself. I write all my shit 24/7, and I also would write other people's stuff. And it doesn't stop from just rap music. It goes to rock music. It can go to R&B, whatever aspect. I mean, for me, because I listen to all different types of music, and I want
Right.
to write for all different kinds of people. So, on my behalf,
I think that's pretty cool and dope. So what about you?
Yeah, I mean, the same thing. I write all my music, you know. There was a point in time where, like, I needed, like, a mentor when I was first starting.
It just kind of help guide you a little bit.
Yeah, so, you know, that person would, you know, guide me into making music, you know.
fuck
and then
nigga, feed full of fuck nigga.
turned out that I
Oh,
ended up
man.
better than the mentor, and then, you know, I
Man,
grew out
look,
of that
man.
shell and kind of
Right.
moved forward.
When I
from
met that mentor, man, that mentor taught me something amazing.
Well, he tried.
He
y'all?
was holding my man's back, but he brought out his talent. No cap. It's weird to say. It's like oxymoron. He brought out his talent, but he was holding my man's back, son.
right.
Because he
So
wasn't.
he X'd out this mentor. He's gone. He
Oh,
out.
yeah,
he's-
nah,
he's
yeah,
super
he's on his
cool.
own
Yeah.
thing.
he gone.
Yeah, nah.
So how long have y'all been in the game? How long have you been doing
Seriously?
music? Well, before seriously, how long have you been in the game altogether and had an interest and stuff, and how long have you actually really start taking it serious? If that's something that y'all doing right
Shit. When I met this nigga, I took it serious.
Right, that was about, like,
Yeah.
that was about,
Yeah.
like, 6 years ago.
Yeah,
about
when
that
I met
time.
this nigga, I took it serious because at that time I was looking for studios, and I ran into the studio. His studio with his man's, so he was just talking about his little mentor. And
Why you gotta call the man love?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, size him.
When you say that, yeah,
It's
he like he
low-key,
gone.
Right,
low-key,
right.
I want to size.
Yeah.
I want to size up, but it's like, cause you know, like in my heart, it's like, nigga, back then, you know what you niggas could have been doing, son.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
from the position that you was put in, you know what you could have been doing, son. You disrespectful bastard.
Right.
So
So every time we think about
Know
it,
what I
like,
mean?
man,
Know what I mean? So
So he tried it when he out of there.
yeah, he tried it in a way. It was just all about business. This is failure in business. You feel
Right.
me?
Oh, and that happens, though.
None of disrespect of character. It's more like failure in business, and that it took it to a personal note. You feel me? So
So you guys doing music? Are you like? Do you have plans on just taking it by the horns and really taking it serious and doing something major with it? Or is it like, because some people do music and it's literally just like it's a hobby.
that's disrespectful.
Or something.
By the way,
I mean,
as soon as I hear
I'm
that,
asking.
I know, but
But people, I
like
know
that you
y'all
say that.
have ran across people that be like,
Yeah, they doing that for a hobby.
it's a hobby, or some people doing it and they serious and they not even good at it.
Yeah.
Like you might need to go somewhere else and do something
Now,
else.
That's the part where I say that's frauds. We'll talk about that later. You feel me? You got to know who you are and recognize who you are, because this is
And
some
your
shit
circle
that
got to keep it real with
Yeah,
you.
factory,
Because
'cause-
you be around people and they be like, bro, that shit was
That's
tight.
tight.
And it's like garbage. Like, why you
Right.
even setting them up like that?
The only way you'll know if your mans is or your family, whoever fucks with your shit naturally or genuinely, if they actually sing that song. Literally.
Oh yeah, like if
But
you, can catch
you
them,
want to know what's so crazy is that there's so many people that could be in your circle and they may not know it. They might know the hooks,
True.
but they may not know it. So how you take that?
How I take it, I don't know how that ever felt because I haven't ran across that. I have genuinely ran across these niggas, family members and all that,
All rocking.
singing my song.
That's what's
And
up.
I catch them and I'm like, I'm looking at them like, yo, that's what it is. You feel me? And like, all right, yeah, I respect
Like
that.
you really took
People
the time
from the
like, you know my
outside
song.
is different. But for what you said, I've never had that situation before. I've always had people like real be genuine about they honest speaking about, you know what I'm saying, the criticism. It's just because of the people I've been around though. I know other people don't have that access, real
Right.
people, honest
That's
people,
true.
you feel me? So if you ain't got the access, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, know what I mean? Be honest to yourself. If you can listen to goddamn Future's music over your own shit, guess what, my nigga? Your shit's not fire.
Nah, but that's some real shit. Nah.
I
Like
keep
if
it a buck.
you gotta put your shit out there first.
I
you know
battle.
what
I
mean?
put my music against all these niggas' music to the
Right.
point where like I haven't released. We haven't released music since goddamn what 2017.
Right.
up until now.
Yeah, 2019. We
So
started
what was the
everything,
hold
yo.
up? Why y'all
Yeah.
went that gap?
I don't even know. I feel like there was
Why?
like a
On his behalf, he can say what he, you know what I'm saying, on him, because we both grew different, as artists and people. But
right.
So what was your reasoning? Like what was the?
I mean, I kind of had
Pause.
like a shift, like in life. Like I was kind of, thinking, okay, maybe is this something that I want to do continuously? Like I'm
Right.
already experiencing it. Do I want to continue to do more? I'm with this person. Do I want to like prioritize that? And I kind of like took that.
What person? Like a relationship you talking about? Like
Right.
you had a relationship.
He was in a
Why
battle.
you on some Jada Pinkett shit? I had kind of dealing with a person. I had an entanglement. Like you were in a relationship.
Yeah.
And you were trying
I
to
ain't trying to get that
prioritize.
bit no life.
That's a lot of people thing that's in like the industry. They
Yeah.
battle their priorities as far as like their relationship
Right.
and then the business aspect.
Right.
You kind of have to figure it out and have them like evenly yoked, but the person you dealing with
Yeah.
got to be on that side to help push you and motivate you towards your business and got to be
Exactly.
understanding.
And
I
it's
say there's
possible.
two
Yeah.
different types of style of living, or a few. There's like three. I don't know how to like personally describe this. You feel me? So I say normal people live a content life where they set themselves up on a stable job, or they aim to do something stable to make sure they live in a flow and prosper through their
Right.
hobbies and whatever. Then you got the people who live random, abstract. You feel me? Entrepreneurs, those random life livers,
Right.
spontaneous
The tough
people.
route.
You feel me? They just do whatever it is off the jump.
Right.
And then you got those people who got life handed out to them. You feel me? The handed out shit is rare. And
Right.
if you came from a handout lifestyle, congratulations to you.
Right.
You made it.
It depends on what you do with it.
Alright,
But you gotta- that ain't their fault, though.
That's
Right, it
not their
depends what you
fault.
do with it.
You know what I'm
made
saying?
it.
They-
Now, the only struggle with people who come from
They had
there,
some-
you gotta get culturally like
But you want your
educated.
kids, but you got to think about it. You want your kids to come from there. You want to set the foundation
Right.
so your
That's-
kids don't have to go through
Right.
that struggle. So
This-
they
the
family
only
just
difference
put them
from
up.
is now you got to get culturally educated. You got to be educated the right way, because people who come from a different style of life, guess what? We're actually more
Yeah, they're kind of
prone
lost to the world.
You're more prone to
Real life
accessible
situations,
to
too.
real life situations. So to go back to what we were saying, he was like a battle for like a lot of artists that I always see is the battle between content living, which is prioritizing a basic way of living. I'm not disrespecting anybody living that type of lifestyle. It's not. We live that type of lifestyle to finesse. You feel me? No
Exactly.
more trapping in a sense. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? But anyways, though, people who live that contempt lifestyle they're the ones who really had to. That's the battle he was going through. That's
Right.
it, you feel me? Get off of that shit.
But no, the
That's
battle that
he
you
was
know,
really
no.
going through.
Wait, hold
Relationships
up.
and all that.
Wait, sir. Wait. Cut your shit. Don't let this man answer that fucking question
Nah,
for
nah,
you.
nah.
You were
He
talking
has his
about
own point though.
I
right.
was
He
dead.
he has his point.
I
But
was
listen,
dead.
no, but fuck that. Listen, this man said the relationship shit.
Right,
We
right,
finna
right.
back up. We're not finna just smoke screen that shit. We gonna
Nah, I
back
feel
up.
you.
But the relationship.
No,
is
sir.
part of
We
it.
not. I ain't even talking to you right now.
It's
Cut his mic
part
off.
of it.
Cut his mic off.
Don't
We
let
ain't
my man-
talking.
Don't let her get you going.
No.
Don't
good.
get that bitch
It's
no
all
light,
Nah,
nigga.
cause
Get that bitch no
No,
light.
let that girl-
We
Nah,
ain't
go ahead.
supposed to
Leave
get
her
that bitch no
alone. Go
light.
ahead,
What's
go
wrong
You ain't
with
gonna
you?
give a name?
Hell
Go
no,
Man, listen,
disrespectful.
it don't
back.
matter. He love that girl
No,
at
no,
one
no,
point.
no, no.
The girl had on case
I'm not saying no names.
with his business.
No
No, we not
names.
putting no names in there.
Nah.
But no, this is a serious question
Oh,
because
stupid,
a lot of people that are in the industry,
Right.
they battle with that. Like even for myself, because I'm like in the industry with business stuff, and like I'm in the entertainment industry now, but I've always been like entrepreneur type shit, moving around, people know me, whatever. But now since I got more rooted into it, it really takes somebody like kind of strong, a different type of mindset to be with me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because I'm not on no like. I'm not like I'm still getting my chips in order. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not on no. You can't little girl me. I'm not on no basic shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I got shit going on, just like I want whoever has shit going on too. But that is a real deal problem. Like myself, I know this crazy, but I don't even want nobody in the entertainment shit. Like I don't want.
It be that
I
way.
want me a regular old like. At this point, I used to not think like that, but at this point, like you can just go to work, man. Go do something. Like I don't want nobody that's busy like me.
You know why?
Why?
It's because you realize.
Don't say nothing crazy.
Oh shit! Because you realize the type of lifestyle you live in.
Yeah, and it's too much. I need somebody to balance me out. And
there's no
what I might take somebody through. I don't want nobody to take me through that shit. I'm just gonna be real. Like I don't want nobody to take me through what I could possibly take them through. Like I don't want to deal with the long nights. I don't want to deal with the late nights. I don't want to deal with the missing. I don't want to deal with the everybody around. I don't want to deal with none of that.
Right.
But they have to deal with that with me. So both of us can't. Ideally, you would think that it would be good like that, but nah. Have you dealt with any type of situations where like a relationship has kind of like, damn?
Hell no.
No.
Hell
your boy
no.
backed up like this.
No, man. You know me? I talk shit about the past ones all day long. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. But this nigga knows me facts. You feel me? My last one, I did what I want still, when I want it still. Didn't matter because if it had to happen for music or whatever for our career,
because it was your priority.
You feel me?
But and that's good that you like it because I think that you are supposed to be like that if this is what you're trying to take serious. Right. The thing is, it won't come off rude or disrespectful if that other person who you with got an understanding of what it is you're trying to get. Exactly. You're gonna have problems if y'all not on one accord with it. And
I'm gonna say this for people who actually have the relationships that started together and the motherfucker just started popping or she just started popping and you feel me, you know, you've seen those relationships where one just gets jealous or some always happens.
They be in competition, like a relationship, like the dudes in the room, they be in competition to be fucked up.
I don't get it. On love, don't be a hater.
For real.
Stop being a hater and actually look at the W's.
Y'all tap share.
Yeah, look at the W's that your partner is making. Cause not for nothing, you know you can be kicking it back and making it easy. Like your partner is chilling. Now help your partner make more money. And you're cool in it. And there's those facts. But anyways, though.
People get insecurities when you start popping your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you weren't popping your shit like that when you first got with them. It's like, dang. And they like, well, you changed or you did this. Like, I elevated. Like, and you supposed to come with me, but you stayed the same. So now this shit is not working no more.
Or somebody wants you to change your lifestyle route. Because that's what I had. I had those that wanted to change the lifestyle route because they felt like at that point in time, as we said, we stopped doing music and stuff like that. We was really like on some elevation shit. You know what I mean?
I think that's normal and it's fucked up that it's normalized because I have been in those situations too where it's like you legit like you trying to stop some shit, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta go ahead and let them go for what they know, I guess. I don't know. But so like we're gonna jump into some music and then come back and talk some other shit because it's some shit I gotta talk about.
Sounds dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
even when you said little boy, I want to talk about it a minute ago because it just made me think of like when Rick Ross had tried Tory Lanez like that was like a little boy.
And we talking about this today.
Wait. Oh yeah, we finna jump in it.
We talking about this
today. We definitely finna jump in it.
I better go viral.
So
I better go viral.
I got a lot to say about this.
That's my man's son.
No, wait. Don't. So your music, right?
Right. Okay.
So Trophy. What inspired that song?
To be honest with you, it just came right after 1089. It was like in the same bracket, and I just wanted to make it like to show love for like Chicago because I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
And then also show love to Orlando as well. So that was kind of like the whole thing, and then I had like a switch up in the like the last part of it to kind of like show like like this is me. You know, coming out here to do a different kind of sound.
Versatile, right?
You know what I mean? So that's what it was.
Well, go ahead and introduce the track or we finna get into it.
All right, everybody. This is Trophies by your boy Freshco, and I hope you guys enjoy. So.
This nigga's hard.
Baby, glorious. 43, hey, got it bounce on one tape.
I got run the number 9, I'm super fly. Walking with a limp, I keep it on my side. Made the murder rate go high, I wonder why. I'm in no time, baby, but I bleed the shot. I got the thing on me, I'm rocking chains only. Same size as the trophy, we running shit remotely. I put the weight on me, I don't be sipping codeine. I'm with the big Tonys, I got a foot to roll it. All this money I'm investing made me glorious. Let it be known that my cat moving victorious. November, baby, so you know I'm a scorpion. Started the game just to change it like a historian. Produced a couple scenes, but they think that we acting. A major movie, don't you move till I say action. Don't you mind my brody in the corner trapping. He ain't gotta do it, but his gas stay packing. Back in the day, I ain't think I'd get this far. Look what I made. You'll never be an all-star till I played. Bitch, I stayed in this game, made me understand a lot. So I changed in the making, had a lot of ways paved for my game. Cold-blooded like that boy was from the snow. I call that shmoney, then I danced it at the stove. Swear she love it when I got that Fendi on. When I talk about it, it turned to a song. I got run the number 9, I'm super fly. Walking with a limp, I keep it on my side. Made the murder rate go high, I wonder why. I'm in no time, baby, but I bleed the shot. I got the thing on me, I'm rocking chains only. Same size as a trophy, rerunning shit remotely. I put the weight on me, I don't be sipping codeine. I'm with the big Tonys, I gotta flip the rollie. I got run the number 9, I'm super fly. Walking with a limp, I keep it on my side. Made the murder rate go high, I wonder why. I'm in no time, baby, but I bleed the shot. I'm in no time, baby, but I bleed the shot. Bleed the shot. Bleed the shot. Yeah, baby, bleed the shot. Bleed the shot. Bleed the shot. Yeah, I stay way out in the east, got a bed up in the hills, but I never go to sleep. I've been working on this money and I just went OT. Got a plug named Adonis and he only speaking Greece. Pardon me, I'm strapped, so I'm down to keep the peace. All my goons paid in full, it's like Harlem in the street. It ain't nothing to go back, I'm tying him on the beat. You notice me, pull out that Mr. Clean and finish it with Febreze. Chopping up that white, they say that I got the keys. And how you took the city, cause we move collectively. Yeah, I'm on my zone, this drink is gone. I slide, I rock, at the bank, at the mall. I'm on this flight, these shows, all night. These hoes to pipe, tap once, then swipe. My team, don't fold, get money, that's cold. Bitch, I'm on like a cold, and when I'm off, I'm the GOAT, nigga.
Magnolia.
Okay. So that was dope trophies. Like, look, you see how we were having a conversation doing? I heard the beat drop different, your flow had switched up. I was like, wait.
Right. It's going to do that to you. That's what it's meant to do.
So are you planning on putting out a visual to that one? Or
yeah, I'm planning on doing that one along with 1099. I want to do it like a movie. You know, like one giant music video. Right. Like kind of like transition to the next one, and it's gonna be wild. So I figured,
look at you, a little thriller, huh?
You know,
that's gonna be pretty dope. And you said that you were just recording yesterday,
right? We were just doing downtown. So with the infamous new Turbo,
y'all go mess with him, man. Make sure you follow my brother. He does everybody's videos out here.
Right.
Oh, I know who Turbo is.
Turbo.
Yeah.
Come on.
They had me out there. I met him one time because I was out. My homeboy. Crooks, you know, his artist Day from the Grave and stuff. They had me out there at the video shoot that he had the song featuring Loose Cannon Takeoff.
Yeah.
Shout out to both of them boys too. So I was out there. He was like, "Oh, I need you to come out because I need you to be one of the girls in the film." I'm like, "Bro, like, listen, I'm not about to do. I bring some bitches out here for you, but you know, like, come on, man. I'm like grown. Like, I'm not finna do that." So, but when I got out there, I ended up like. Messing around with H-Dot. Next thing you know, I'm over here helping direct the video. I'm like, so y'all girls do this. And then y'all fellas come over here and do this. And I shoot right here. And I was like, what?
Takes leadership. That's what it is.
But that was my first time and I thought it was pretty dope.
Right.
So I need to continue to do. So y'all gonna invite me on the scene when y'all do that?
Oh yeah, what's happening? Let me know. I'm saying we got you now.
Okay. Yeah, now. So listen, what I want to talk about when you said the little boy thing, right? It just made me think about, like I was saying, how Rick Ross had tried. And, he tried. How Rick Ross, I'm going to talk my shit. Rick Ross had tried. Tory Lanez set the videos off and then got the little car pull up, the little golf court.
No, that was comedy.
That was beautiful.
I give him credit for that.
No, man, that was some trolling ass bullshit.
But you gotta understand, in the battle of trolling.
But Rick Ross done became a troll. He already got on the August. It was tight. Entanglement song was tight, but that was so messy. Like, what is Rick Ross doing right now? Like, why are you doing that?
No, I thought that was valid. I thought he said.
Did Tory shoot Megan?
All right. First off, I'm not going to speak of something I don't know. All right, so
that was a good answer.
On code. I don't know what happened.
Do you think he did it?
That nigga snitched.
Do you think he did it?
Hey, look,
man. For himself, though, yeah.
Here's how I'm going to say it. Like I just said before, I don't know what happened. So
Okay, you don't, but what you believe?
Honestly, but this is what I heard.
What's your theory?
This is what I heard, all right? Publicly, you came out apologizing, all right?
Who?
That's
Tory
that's
Lanez,
Tory.
yeah. He came out apologizing.
He publicly apologized
With
first.
his album?
No, with his
well,
text.
before
It was
then.
some
Okay, the text
stupid-ass
to Megan.
text, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is what people need to pay attention to. You publicly apologize.
He didn't publicly apologize. She just
was a leak,
boosted.
right?
She just boosted the text. But you know how you can put somebody's number and name in your phone, you can change it, and that don't even be them. I'm just saying.
That's true though.
I'm just saying.
Photoshop
All right, so
Keep
let me say it like this: if it was cap that text was woo, then still goes on for what I said. Nobody knows woo to woo. You feel me? But regardless of it, if that text goes on, proof that you texted shorty, then you just basically just said
You did something.
You just said it.
You did something. You're sorry for something. He didn't say what he did.
Nah.
He's sorry for something.
I'm a real nigga, son. I'm not.
He's sorry for something.
I'm a real
You know how when y'all cheat on the girl, y'all sorry that y'all got
nigga,
caught, her feelings hurt, but you weren't sorry for cheating? That's what happened. That same scenario.
All right, so now you got to put the doctor's words into that thing too. She did get shot. So now what happens?
Well, actually, so you feel like she got shot?
If the medical terms whoop say that she got shot, then you can't. I can't go against medical facts because they done help me out with my asthma. They done prove I had
Right.
So the medical facts or the legit term is that the legit term is that she got fragments in her feet, so it could have been that she didn't get shot. It ricocheted off the ground.
This is what I
so
originally
it's not
said.
that she got
to
shot.
my manses. This is what I said to my manses in all originality.
Look, right? Talk that shit. Don't be quiet.
Facts. This is what I said to my manses in all originality. At first, before we even heard of the text, I said for a jump, nigga, she, you know what I'm saying, they tussling in the car.
Because she big?
Yeah, son, I'm shooting the ground.
You gonna shoot a big bitch?
No, I'm not gonna shoot the bitch. I said I'm shooting the ground.
The ground, right?
Probably
I'm shooting the ground. But look, I don't know the situation, how they fought.
But it wasn't,
I'm putting it in the hypothetical terms and say you fighting the whoop whoop in the car, well, in the Tahoe, right? He's apparently the driver, she's the back seat, whatever the fuck. He has a stick here. I don't know why you grabbed the stick regardless. You got a stick here, you feel me?
Beverly Hills.
You guys are starting to tussle, whoop whoop. And if I feel like she would whoop his ass, no cap, in a personal close range battle, because just natural physique, my nigga.
I mean, she
that's
said,
a grown ass man.
That don't mean nothing. I seen shorties knock niggas out
right,
beautifully.
but you can't just say right now you just judging because of the size.
I'm judging because of the whole situation. You got alcohol involved. You got
big,
all of this involved.
What you're basically saying, because if she was a little petite thing, smaller than him, then it'd be like, oh.
At the same time, but if it was a petite thing, I guarantee it wouldn't be a shot in the foot.
Yeah,
I guarantee it'd be something different.
She technically wasn't shot in the foot.
I know.
However, it will be. But
it wouldn't be a shot in the foot.
But bro, it will be, because I done been in certain situations where like I done been in situations where a dude done straight like done went and shot up the fucking car that I'm in. I'm like trying to get to the car, they like, bah, I'm like, what? This man is crazy. Like, what the hell? So, and he bigger than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, certain situations happen. Here go my take, right? And you just tell me if it makes sense or not, because I could be wrong.
I want to hear your take before I say it.
Right?
Yeah.
Because in my book, he's not canceled out.
I don't think he should be canceled out.
But so listen, though. So, he ain't canceled, right? Mm-mm. So, here go my point of view. And I'm a female, and I'm a black female. You know what I mean? So, I feel like a lot of, and I'm not trying to stereotype nothing, because a lot of people in relationships have some sort of domestic stuff going on, period. Whether it's arguing, it's something domestic gonna come on, right?
I respect.
For one, they were both under the influence, right? I personally don't feel like that man just tried to, let's just say this, he definitely didn't. My thoughts is that I'm gonna talk my shit with no filter.
I'm actually agreeing with you.
My thoughts was that this is not like everybody like, oh, he shot her. It's a gun.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's just be for real. This man was not trying to kill this fucking girl. Just because somebody even if he shot you dead on in your fucking foot, like, bam, he was not trying to kill you. It was a shot in the foot. Y'all bitches take niggas back that done punch y'all in y'all shit.
That's
facts. And that done messed you up more than fragments in the foot.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Just being real, right?
That's facts.
So I don't feel like she was in no real danger harm. Maybe he on that bullshit. He mad. Maybe he shot at the. whatever it ricocheted into her
feel
foot.
like
She wasn't directly shot, right?
It was some bullshit happened. Niggas just shot at the ground.
No, here's the thing though. She got her friends that's literally like she falling out with her friends. Your friends is your friends. They not this man friends. They gonna tell what the fuck happened if it was all this man fault. But yet everybody being quiet about shit. You falling out with them when they are leaking little bits here and there. It's because they know the truth of what's happening. Like you put it like this man just on some aggressive shit, right? The man went on no aggressive shit. You his bitch. He fucking with you, but like the man said, we ain't had no labels. We was on some real shit. I might have liked this bitch and was fucking with her. Maybe I was wrong because I was flirting too much in your presence because you invited me over here and I should have been all about you, but I'm all about this bitch. Now you done got mad and stormed off. Now we both in the car. We pissed off. What I would have just, if you would have came and talked to me and let me know that you really felt like that with me because you playing all these hot girl fucking games like you just got all these niggas in, and I'm not really a priority to you anyway. So you put yourself in that situation, right?
I'm gonna continue. Hell
right?
yeah, you right.
So
continue.
you put yourself in that. You put yourself in that situation for that shit to even play a part like that because you playing little games and shit like that with this man anyway. So he feeling like I might be fucking you and we fucking around with each other and we good friends and shit and I care about you, but you making it like you doing your own shit, so I'm doing my own shit. The man said in one of his songs, like, I was wrong that night, but not in the way that y'all think, right? I'm wrong because I'm fucking with this bitch, but you the one that invited me over here, so that shit is disrespectful as fuck. I tried you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you done got mad and like, damn, if I would have knew that you was like that and you cared like that, I wouldn't even play with you like that. I wouldn't even did no disrespectful shit to you like that any damn ways, right? So now we arguing back and forth in the car, right? Then we got shit going on with your friends. I done been flirting with your friends and shit too. You telling them how shit going on between me and you, so they flirting. Then I got bread. They don't got none. They leeching off of you, so now I might hit them or I might flirt with them or fuck with them. Now you feel real disrespected, right? You trying me with everybody. So now this shit going down. It's heated, right? It was going down.
Right.
Y'all arguing and maybe he like, man, I do give a fuck, but you playing with me and da-da-da-da. All of a sudden, I know people say out of love you shouldn't act like this and get crazy and all that, but people do when they caught up in their feelings and they care about somebody. Sometimes they get aggressive. I'm not saying it's right, but that shit happened just like that, right? So I'm trying to prove an example to this bitch. I'm not saying that he shot the gun, right? Some people saying that he didn't even it wasn't even no powder on his hands for the gun. Some people saying the gun didn't match up. I don't know.
This is why I say,
but
niggas,
listen,
nobody knows wool.
So listen, I'm a female and I'm a black female that I'm saying this, right? So granted, I'm just going to say what I believe. I don't know. I believe he shot at the ground or some shit, trying to make a scene or some shit like that. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up or whatever. You know?
Yeah, right?
Not even fighting and tussling no more, because at this point, I'm still in the car. He's still in the car. She out the car. So now it's like I'm just on some ego trip type bullshit. So I'm shooting at the ground or whatever to scare you or to prove whatever stupid ass point you trying to prove, right?
Right.
Now, fuck, this shit done ricocheted up, hit this goddamn girl in the foot. And I'm like, get your ass in the car, come on. And she got back in the car willingly. That's what they said. She got back in the car, right? So you wasn't under no real danger because you got your ass back in the car. I would have been like, bitch, you shot me. Right. You got me fucked up. I'm scared for my life.
Right.
That's how she was on the live, right? She's scared for her life and she was protecting the black man, right?
So this is the part where everything you was saying.
So hold on, but listen. So they like cancel him out, right? I had a friend of mine that was like, I had posted some stuff about when I heard his song, his whole album, I listened to it, but before I listened to it, I jumped the gun too. Like, no, disrespecting, you put this out, doing Breonna Taylor, the indictment thing. Like, I'm running with the crowd, right? However, I'm super spiritual and I do research. So I'm like, listen to the album word for word. I'm looking back on other shit, right? I'm like, man, y'all got this man fucked up. Man, y'all can't do this man like that. And then I see, so they was like, cancel him. I seen that. Then I had somebody say on my post, and this is my homegirl, it's like my sister, fuck Tory. All right, you know, I joked it off because I knew I was going to talk about it at my show. Like, I'm not going to social media play with y'all because this on y'all social media, but this my show. Y'all tuned into my shit or y'all can log the fuck off. So I'm going to talk my shit, right? So I'm like, cancel him, why? You said, this is my homegirl and I love her to death. The same day she said, fuck him, I seen that she posted something with Chris Brown. She ready to see his album. Chris Brown made Rihanna endure way more motherfucking physical pain and shit like that and abuse than ricocheting off the fucking ground. Why? Because it was a gun? Bitches get killed through hands every fucking day. He put her ass in the hospital. She all busted up and we see that. Right. Tory ain't saying that he did. Chris Brown saying he did do this and I'm sorry, I need help. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't cancel him, right? Cancel R. Kelly. Because he fucking with teenage girls, right? Even if they... Allegedly, it ain't always allegedly because he and that bitch guilty for it, right? I think so. Even if they 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? They got a team behind it, right?
Right, anything with
and
that.
they parents over here selling their fucking kids for money and clout and all kind of bullshit, right? But y'all ain't canceling Michael Jackson. This a fucking legend. He fucking with elementary kids. And not even just kids, he fucking with the same fucking gender, boys. But y'all ain't canceling him, right?
I feel you.
Cancel Bill Cosby, right? Because he over here date raping these fucking people. Da-da-da-da. Women need to stand up for each other. Fucking black women power, stand up, cancel him, right? But these the same women that's running around here, myself included. I never said cancel him, but I'm saying myself included when it come to Cardi B. She straight up said ain't no allegedly bullshit. Yeah, I used to put shit in dudes' drinks and rob their ass out of the club. But it's still WAP and da-da-da-da and dancing. But y'all ain't cancel her, but cancel all these people.
Right.
Then don't support Tory. I seen somebody say, if you support him, don't support Breonna Taylor. I'm super pro-black. These my shirts. I made these shirts.
Which
these
is
my
fire,
shit
by the way.
myself,
I like that.
right?
Yeah.
This don't mean shit. How y'all gonna say this and y'all pro-black and y'all so woke and shit, but y'all quick to throw the black man up under the gun and y'all don't even know what the fuck really happened in this situation.
I don't even understand how the fuck a situation turned to
got something to do with it, right?
Yeah,
this is what somebody told me, right? So I'm like, I don't even understand.
I never knew Breonna Taylor was in the car.
So then everybody said this, right? Oh, it's disrespectful because he dropped this track. He dropped this track on the day of the indictment. For one, when you put out music, because I'm around artists all the time, you don't have some shit all of a sudden and then within hours, because who the fuck he ain't know this was finna come out with no verdict shit?
Oh yeah,
within hours we finna drop this. This finna be out on that day.
I hope y'all not that ignorant to think that. You know what I mean?
They that ignorant, right? And then what they don't fucking know and don't do their research, the man was already making the album to put out to publicly tell his word because one, he's an artist, so they like, oh, it's clout. No, it's common sense because he's an artist, so he gonna get paid for telling his fucking truth.
On this part, that was the only thing I felt like I'm a real dude. I felt like you should have came at it just a
Jay-Z ain't do that shit. Beyonce ain't do that shit. Ain't nobody entertainment artists come out and be like, well, no, they dropped that shit in their music.
Drake did that too.
Stop playing. They dropped that in their music.
I'm always think about.
Then here the thing.
But see, to me though, I'm personally tired of it. Like that feel like that's.
But what I'm trying to say,
I feel like that's real soft.
But here the thing. It don't even matter. That's what's going on. So he ain't doing nothing that nobody did. So how y'all saying something? Then the man already had this date to drop because that's the date. What people don't fucking know, but they running their mouth. That was the date the man mom. That was the man mom birthday and the day she died. So the date of the album was sentimental to the man, but people don't know this shit, right? They just running their mouth.
Right.
Yeah. Rest in peace. By
I'm supposed to cancel.
Y'all gotta have respect, my nigga.
So I'm just saying, my theory. That's my perspective of it, right? Now here's the thing. Even if he did pick up the gun and just shot in the foot, I still feel how I feel about it. Is my theories of all shit, do that sound far-fetched or fucked up or is wrong? Or I should not
everybody's thought and process. Yeah. I personally believe you have what you have.
So what you think about what I said?
Nah, I like what you said. I'm gonna keep it real. It stands alone my whole entire ideals of like you don't know what really happened, but from what all different types of aspects and facts quote unquote, that people have thrown at you, whether it's leaked, whether it's made up, whatever the fuck, you feel me? From all types of things, you feel me? You come up with whatever you can come up with. I like what you said.
I think my shit makes the most sense. Like when you use your fucking thinking cap and like just really think about it.
You know what I'm saying? Personal opinions go towards dropping albums and shit like that. Like I said, I personally believe I wouldn't have done that.
You feel like he should have came out and just be like, this is this.
Nah, I personally don't ever come out just saying, yeah, this is this. Cause nigga, don't you snitch yourself out. Don't self-incriminate yourself. It's disrespectful. You feel me? But I personally believe there's a way you could come out about it. There's a way you could speak about it. Like Shorty definitely tried to just demolish his whole fucking name. I thought that whole thing was dumb.
Oh yeah, I bet he was losing money.
I thought that whole thing was dumb disrespectful. When she came out there publicly saying, "Oh yeah, Tory Lanez shot me," I personally, you heard me, bitches is cap.
And then so the catch-22 of it is that if she really felt, and I'm not saying that she didn't because she very well much, so I'm not taking that from her. And she could have very much well felt like scared at that moment because nobody has ever pulled out a gun and she had to jump from shit or nothing like that at all. She could have very much so been fucking terrified. And with all due respect, I can actually see if that was the case, how she would feel like violated by his album
and
right now, violated about a different stuff. So I'm not Xing out what's happening with her. I'm just saying, look at it from a different perspective.
No, and actually,
you don't know.
And what you just said is beautiful because the perspective everybody's on is her perspective, not me. And
technically, right? Because he hasn't said anything like.
His album was him speaking, so they're generally looking at her perspective towards him speaking. You feel me?
Right.
Necessarily, like I said, I wouldn't have dropped this album to speak. You feel me? I would have spoke in a different type of aspect, but a lot of people do take music vocally different. You feel me?
They do, and like with anything that they do, like even myself, like for example, like my show, it might be stuff because like I don't talk to friends and family members about certain shit, like. Certain stuff as far as like maybe troubles in relationship or like gritty ass sex type shit. But on my show, I'm free to speak my mind and be myself and say what the fuck I want to. And I express myself thoroughly through my show. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can see like with an artist too, because he capitalized on it, which a lot of people are like, that's fucked up. But that's some business point of thinking,
money.
though.
Hey, look,
like, you making money and you putting your word out there.
Hey, them sales is good to me. Look, man, you made 45, 50K. Or from only on one projected chart sales, you feel me? So he's making 500 bands
within hours.
You feel me? Hey, so
it just dropped.
Yeah, it's because everybody was thirsty for that sponsor.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that's a different perspective. I'm a woman. Don't get me wrong. So I feel like a lot of times women have been like raped or violated, and people they might speak their truth no matter when they speak it, and somebody look at them like, well, why you just not saying something? Or I don't believe her, and it really did happen, and that's fucked up. That people gotta turn their back on you like that. All I'm saying is that it's different perspectives, especially right now when you don't know what's going on. So how you just gonna say this and you don't know?
Right. Exactly. Not every time is like that.
Like you don't know.
Exactly. This is what. It's facts. Stay out of it. You don't know nothing. Shut the fuck up. Guess what? It's beautiful.
Though,
like
man.
The world will be so much more beautiful if people will stop being misguided and stay the fuck out of other people's personal business because you don't know nothing. Like what are you gonna do?
I feel like you want to help.
For the blogs, you guys are despicable, but I love you because you make niggas money. All right, so we can't. You niggas is despicable, but you make niggas money. So it's like a weirdo, like oxymoron, love and hate situation. But y'all niggas is despicable. Y'all do the worst too. All right, y'all included. Shut up. You don't know nothing. Don't help feed people bullshit. My bad. You know, don't feed people bullshit.
But you know what though? It's not even them. It happen in everyday life. Like if you see your homeboy. So let me ask you this, right? If you see your homeboy, it's your brother. You see his chick, right? If he got a chick, if he had a chick, whatever. I'm just throwing this out there. You see his chick with somebody else, right? With a dude. They at a restaurant. They sitting there. It's one-on-one.
Getting folded.
Are you? So
that nigga's getting folded.
So you gonna snap then and you gonna tell him, but you don't know. You ain't mind your business.
Let me tell you something real.
But you ain't mind your business though.
Real shit. Let me tell you something.
Am I speaking cap or what?
Let me break everything that I just said. When it comes to family, on every principle, it don't matter what I just said. I will hypocrite what I just said for my brothers.
Oh yeah. The vibes has changed.
It don't matter about what it is. For my family, my gang, my brothers. Oh yeah.
But like.
Fuck what you said.
Fuck what I just said, my nigga. Like, yeah, I'm running. And you know how niggas be like saying set tripping. Yeah, I set trip for these niggas. Like, it don't matter what it is. What you niggas are talking about, alright? These niggas, even my brother Jake over there holding the camera.
Like, I ask the questions afterwards.
Yes,
you know, I just gotta see. Right now, I can't do that. I can't do that. You get checked, then you know.
Yeah, because you literally just don't know what's going on. It could be somebody from work. It could be a friend that's a real friend or a brother. True. You just don't know.
Yeah, that's facts though.
But you gonna run back and tell your dog, right? But you in their business.
I'm in their business. That's fact.
And be like, yo,
they
you
in my
folded
business
up.
too. Look, I tell them, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You better have people like this in your circle, because if you don't, yo, you lonely, all right?
Oh yeah.
If you out. And your manses, you see your manses chick, or you see your
better say
homies,
something.
bro, whatever the fuck. I don't know how to say the opposite of what I just said, all right? So if you see the vice versa, right? And you don't say something, yo, you're bugging.
I'm not saying anything anymore, because you know what me saying something has done to me? Why you looked at me like that? I'm not saying shit. I'm minding my business, because I done sat there and told people before, like, listen, I ain't trying to start shit or whatever. I just want you to know
I don't understand your situation.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, and it don't backfire because see, females and dudes but it can happen with a dude too though.
True.
Because dudes might be one way in front of their homeboys, but every dude is some is a different way when they home with their chick. Trust me. Fuck that.
Ooh,
You different.
It's so real. No, you
Like-
said that so real.
Yo.
So you know how to get past that?
Yeah.
You do. I don't know how to get past that genuinely. Like, cause I actually walked into my niggas. Like, it's so weird. I walked into these niggas. So like everybody that I'm with, my brother, Camp Turbo, all these, everybody, I walked into them. They like literally walked into my life and grew up with me. That's facts. I known him since I was goddamn 8 years old. This nigga he's been with me doing music for like 6.
But still, you know what though? You knew him since you was 8 years old, but with your girl, right? It might be certain shit that you gonna talk to your girl and confidence that you may not tell him. So you gonna tell him, and that's crazy because your partner's supposed to be your partner, like in all kind of crimes and best friend, like everything.
If you were honest soul in all reality, I speak for me personally. I'm gonna speak for me. I personally don't care.
I like that. You always be like,
I'm gonna speak for me
myself.
because like not for nothing. I know how similar me and family is, and then I know how different we are. And so when it comes to like stuff like this, like when it comes to the character, I know definitely. I'll say, yo, this is me. Definitely, I'm definitely different. I'm definitely, you know what I mean? Nah, that shit don't work. That shit don't work.
Yeah, but it be just like that, like dudes.
But you're right though. It be like that. I see it on a daily basis. It like, really be like that though.
Because it's almost like, but your people at home, like you can. That's who, and it should be like that because that's where you can be your most vulnerable. That's where you know that you ain't gonna be judged. You ain't gonna be ridiculed. You ain't gonna none of that shit. Like I can just really relax from all the shit that I got going on and honestly, I can hand that shit to you and you gonna have no words. You just gonna comfort me on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna throw it back at me. And it should be like that. It's fucked up that with certain situations it's not. Peace be with their homeboys versus being with their girls.
I mean, we all, for me, I'll speak again. I feel like we all know who we are towards each other. So automatically, when we walk upon each other, if you was my shorty, you would get...
Where are you originally from?
New York.
Okay, because... Yeah, because you with the shorty and that. Man, I'm somebody's girl. I'm somebody's lady. I'm from Florida, man. I'm somebody's girl.
I personally would tell niggas, like, yeah, cool, woo. I was born in New York, but now I formally, as I'm a man now, to realize, like, nigga, I'm raised out here. Like, I know Florida like the back of my hand, my nigga. Like, real talk. You feel me? So, it's just
but it seems like you just came from New York.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. It stuck with me, man.
It stays fresh.
I
don't know.
It's there, but it's not there. It's weird. But anyways,
are you into threesomes and shit?
I used to be.
Not no more?
Yeah, not no more. I don't know, man. Sexually, it's fun, but
would you, let me ask you this, right? If you had an interest, and this is just a truthful answer, I don't know if you're going to be truthful, but this is a truthful question I meant to say. Question? Yeah. So, if you had another female, if you were in a relationship, right? And you had another female that you were interested in, right? Would you just go off and cheat? Or would you consider talking to your girl like, hey, I got an interest in going on right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to leave you. I love you. I want you. But I'm attracted to this person right here. Like, just be open with them and see if they open to bring that person into the relationship, even if it's for one night.
Now
or
I can
if
do
it's
that.
a longer committed some shit, or would you just go cheat?
Now, personally, I can do that. I don't really care about speaking about anything. But back then, nah, I used to straight up, I'll just go cheat.
But now you feel like you're at a place that you can be like, I have an interest.
Yeah, no, if not for nothing, I'll tell you dead ass what it is before you. If I feel like personally, I'm gonna be wanting to smash other shit, but I wanted to keep you around, and then guess what? You know, I'm gonna tell you. There's no need to beat the bush, because like if you don't know.
So when was the last time you cheated?
Shit.
I'm just asking. Because you talking this talk.
So it's
how long I've been with this girl?
Jessica, my nigga.
That was like 18. Honestly.
18.
Why you calling that girl name?
Oh, cause I don't care. She disrespected, so she
Jane Doe.
She can get called out.
Jessica got you fucked up, right?
Man, she got me fucked up, stupid fucked up. But
fuck you.
It's like it's life though. You know what I mean?
So that's when you cheated on her.
Oh yeah, super did. And if any ladies
Damn,
want to be like,
she watching this?
And any ladies would be like, oh yeah, you're fucked up, you're a dickhead or whatever the fuck. I'm one of those niggas that be like, yo, don't ever challenge me to something that you don't want to happen because guess what? I'm gonna fucking do it.
How did she challenge you? She told you to go cheat?
Yeah, basically.
No, she just thought that
She
he
kept
would. That he
thinking
was
I
doing
was
that all the
cheating. I
time.
kept
It was
telling her,
weird.
nah, niggas is good. Like, niggas ain't doing
Oh,
nothing.
and were you
and I
really
told
not
her,
cheating?
if you really think a nigga is gonna woo the woo, I'm gonna fucking do it. And I dare you to try me. And she tried me. So guess what I did?
You went and cheated.
I went to cheated.
I guess because the thing is that if she already was thinking that you're cheating and she was constantly on your ass about saying that you're cheating, at that point, even if you were cheating, it's like there's no real consequence. You're gonna talk shit and you're gonna still be with me just like you with me right now. So I might as well go
And
cheat.
That's what happened.
Literally.
Like, I don't think females understand that though.
That's
Like,
what
backfire.
happened. And
if you're gonna say it all the time, you're gonna accuse me all the time of cheating and I'm not cheating, I might as well go cheat because you think I'm cheating right now and you're not leaving me.
Right.
You still with me, you talking that shit, and then you talking that shit, I might pay up some of these bills and give you that good dick and spend one day away from you and not in the streets and you back in love and all that shit and I'm back on my business. So I might as well go cheat because there's no consequence in cheating.
Right. I mean,
I ain't think that way.
I'm leaving the bitch.
Nah,
No,
that
you
makes
you
sense.
thought that way because you start cheating.
Nah, I thought that way
Why did you-
because I said don't fucking challenge me. That's
right,
it.
but
That was it. No, literally, that's it. That was the only thought in my head.
how did
Don't-
she challenge you?
By keep telling me not to cheat.
So
or
we're saying
telling
the
me I
same
was cheating,
thing
I
in
was
just
cheating.
different ways.
That literally, my mental was saying though, just fuck the bitch. That's all it was. Just fuck a bitch.
Like you might as
Why
well
not?
because nothing.
That was it.
Why not?
And when I did it, it wasn't a thought process of like, oh yeah, she's gonna stay with me, blah blah blah. It was like I did it, and what?
When you did it, did you like her? Did you like the sex better than you liked your girl sex?
I didn't care.
But did you though?
I don't remember, and that's the part.
Have it ever
It's-
happened to you?
Nah, that's so weird. I don't remember.
Have you ever cheated and you like your girl? You like the girl?
You speak that out.
Nah.
I don't know if you add it. Nigga,
Have you ever
I feel
cheated
like, nah,
and you
cause-
like the other person's sex
Hell
better than your
yeah.
in-house
Yes, the
sex?
fuck you
but-
did, you.
Look. I think if you cheat, I
Man,
think it's
fuck
like
you,
for
Nelly.
like
That
a,
nigga super cheating on you, nigga.
Nah.
He had hella pussy. That nigga
Nah,
was
look,
diving.
I was
Oh,
entertaining. Look,
Why
I
you
was
putting him out there
entertaining.
like that?
Man, that's my
Look.
gang member, man. He's great.
Nah, but like if you cheated, I think you're just looking for that quick nut that you couldn't just get, I guess, at the crib probably.
Have
but,
you been
like,
cheated on and you stayed?
No.
I like his response.
You've never been
nigga.
cheated on and stayed?
He's
Nah,
on
I can't.
OG
I
with
don't know
it.
why.
Have you been cheated on and
can't.
stayed? Like you knew that she cheated and you
Oh
stayed?
hell no, you got like fucked up.
Why?
Yeah, why, Jay? Why?
Hey,
He like,
look,
she's
man.
serious? Like,
Yo,
you
yeah,
serious?
yeah,
He was like,
I was being dead ass. Yo, I'm
being
sorry.
for real, like, why?
Like I
because
said,
we are
I'm a-
expected to forgive and
are
still
expected
be
to
with y'all.
forgive.
No, not y'all. We,
Yeah,
as
no,
in
no.
women.
No, no.
Men, y'all be like, oh, bitch,
No, it's supposed to be the same way.
I'm out.
It
You
can't
mean
be
this
like
man,
that.
Did
I'm
you
out.
suck his dick? I'm out.
It can't be like
just
that.
ain't
It's supposed
Alfredo.
to be the same
Nah,
way.
I'm good.
You feel me? It can't be like that. It's supposed to be the same way. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to be in equality
But
terms.
the double standard
But
things is that,
that shit don't
that
exist.
as a man, you're not supposed to cheat on your man and think he gonna
different.
stay.
It's different. Some niggas out here go
Why-
right back to the same bitch. I mean, I don't
What's
watch
wrong
some
with it?
soft-ass
It's
niggas.
just y'all. See, it's pride and ego. You can really love her, and she stepped back because you wasn't doing shit right.
Nah, hold on, son.
What?
You put your, if some other nigga put they dick in you, the love that you have couldn't be there. Factory.
What if
But
she only sucked this dick but he ain't hit?
Oh,
Is that worse?
yo,
Is that worse?
you
That's
sharing
super worse. That's
spoons,
super worse.
forks? Nah,
That's super worse.
that not.
Is that worse?
I
Super
personally like.
But you brush your teeth every day. Well, you supposed to
Nah,
take a
true,
bath every
true.
day.
Like if it like so we talking about in relationships, right? And Shorty did woo woo with another nigga, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, so yeah, that's disrespect. This bye.
So if I was your girl, right,
Yeah.
Right.
and I'm like, I didn't even have sex with him. Like I just sucked his dick. Like
Yeah,
that
I'm proud
was
of
it.
you. I'm proud of you.
It would be like,
It is what it
that
is.
worse? Is your girl? Is that worse for to know that your girl sucked his dick or gave him raw pussy? Which one is worse?
I'm proud of you because regardless of each factor, you are out that front door so beautifully.
Bye, bitch.
Either way,
Yeah, what's the point?
Either way.
But is that worse? Is that worse? Like if your girl gave oral sex versus had unprotected sex, which one is worse?
unprotected would probably be the worst one. Because if you accidentally get pregnant, how fucked up would that be? Like, oh shit.
Unprotected, super worse. Now, if it was protected sex, oral would be super worse.
Exactly. Bingo.
So
I think it
you're
makes sense.
like you're getting to a factor of you want to understand the level of severity through niggas' minds. our minds, or personally my mind, if you have protected sex, you're at like 50% chance of niggas gonna kill you. Alright, that's a fact. You feel me? And I'm not talking like I'm gonna literally murder you. It's probably I might go to jail or I might cause a homicide from whooping your ass like that. You feel me? And that's what we talking about.
So it might not be murder one, but it's definitely gonna be murder.
I might something should happen, or I might be sleeping if the niggas. You feel me? Because you know we got some niggas who can box. You feel me? But look.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump.
That shit don't rock that way, son.
I'm gonna go all the way with oral sex. Like I think, like if my dude cheat or whatever, it's like I'm big on cheating anyway. That's why I just talk to somebody. Like it's bad. One day I'm gonna stop. One day I'm gonna get my own nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. But right now, it's just like right now I don't want nobody. Like I don't got damage and shit. I don't want no fucking body. Like I just want to stack my bread, and I'm not even worried about a nigga. Period. However, I was accustomed to talking to somebody else, nigga, because I just couldn't beat a bitch that's at home feeling like everything good and shit is not good, and you doing this crazy shit to me. Like that shit is devastating. It's so weird
to speak on this type of aspect because I'm like mad accepting of it all. Like I don't really care if people cheat, or if they don't. Because I realize there's people who...
Or I can be in an open relationship. Now, if somebody come along now...
But there's people who honestly can be in an open relationship, and there's people who really can't be in one, but that person that they're with is like 100% solid. Like, it's weird to say that.
That's very true. Because I think that now I'm at a point that if... And, oh, man, I hope that, like, I don't have someone come along and they just trying to be serious, and I'm still in the mindset where, like, I won't... Because at this point, I would much so prefer... a open relationship.
You're right, especially
because it's
business,
like,
you know what I mean?
I don't have time for this shit. Like that's going on. It's too many games and bullshit playing. I want an open relationship, but I want to have open and boundaries. Like we ain't gonna be just disrespecting each other though. Like you know what I'm saying. You go do your shit. Don't present that shit to me. Don't let that shit get back to me. And we can even still live together. When we just I go my shit, it ain't hitting back to you. But we economically we busting down bills too, right. And we good though because we got that honesty and like we come like being disrespectful. It's that we know that this is an option without being like I know my man ain't cheating. I know my girl not cheating.
I feel like not for nothing. That's just a true relationship, my nigga. Yeah. People, this is rare, and you'll find in older people, my nigga, that they'll tell you some real gangster shit. We be like, damn, you still with him? Like, he did all that to you?
Yeah.
Or she did all that to you?
But people don't lie, though. You know what happened is, they want to make it seem like, you doing this, you trying me, and they doing everything good, so they, like, manipulating you, playing these fucking games. It's like, let's just be real.
Yeah, you're not being honest. And this is the part where it's like what you said. In reality, I feel like open relationships in the aspect is a true relationship, my nigga. And then on top of that, I don't feel like personally we were supposed to have like these couple bonds of 1 and 2s. I actually felt like it's either like the matriarchal or the other, what's the other word for the females, where females are the more dominant, where they have multiple men that they have clinging with them, and or it's vice versa, males have multiple women, woo woo. I've actually felt that that's natural. I
think a person will eventually once they feel like they have no interest, and they will get there, but you can't make them get though. Like they would, exactly. It would just flow with them. Like I don't want nobody else.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a natural thing that's instilled in all of us, and yeah, like you said, I feel like you naturally get there. But literally, that ass. I mean, people who stay in relationships, and I'm talking about couples that stay in relationships, and the ones who stay there internally, we salute you, because I done seen people who went 40 years. 50 years, and when you hear these people speak, they're talking about all other shit. I've talked to OGs, not saying they real gangsters and whatever the hell, but just people who are older than me with mad wisdom, talk to me about mad other relationships, mad other shit, mad wild things that they partners found out, male and or female, and they accepted it.
Right. At
that point in time, they probably wasn't accepting of the situation, but later on in time, because of the person that they're with and because of their feelings, they naturally just came to accepting of what it is.
But let me tell you, it's a real thin line though. If you got me fucked up and we gonna work through something.
Right.
So it's very thin. You gotta play it very closely, especially with me, because you might tiptoe into some shit like, this is not what we agreed on. You got me fucked up. You keep and you being disrespectful, and you keep trying me, and you got me out here being humiliated, looking like a fucking fool. I'm straight on all that. And like I don't deal with that embarrassment shit. Like, bitch, my name and how people view me, that shit means a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be, how the fuck you out here embarrassing me?
How would somebody be able to recognize that is by one key thing and just speaking honesty. Yeah, I mean,
They don't do it.
And see that, look, man. We cannot get to this conversation because people lie 24/7. Honesty is the hardest thing. Honesty is the hard. I say human beings.
Certain people they gotta tell me like, you know, it's dark outside right now.
Yeah.
They literally be like, it's dark, and I know they don't know if it's 10, 11 o'clock right now. I'm like, nah, bitch, let me go see. Like, I don't like.
Yeah,
I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like that happened like that. But listen, because it's been like an hour and stuff, I definitely want to get into your music, right?
And God we trust now,
right.
Man.
So, before we go ahead and get into your music, because I want to talk about like what inspired it and things like that, I ask everybody on the stage, on the panel, whatever, couch, velvet couch, if it's anything that you can ask me and I'm completely honest about it, what would it be? So I start with you. If it's one thing that you can ask me and I'm completely honest about it, question about anything, it doesn't really matter. What?
Do you love what you do?
I do. It has been stressful. I have like literally out of 7 days a week, I would probably say at least 2 of those days I consider giving up. And then I get DMs from people that's booking. I get people like, don't give up, keep pushing, congratulations. Or somebody hit me with something that really touched me like more than people think it does. And I'd be like, I gotta keep going.
Facts. That little bit of motivation right there.
Yeah.
I respect that for real.
So if you can ask me anything and I'm completely honest about it, what would it be?
Shit. At the end of listening to the music, I want to know your honest thoughts on what you're seeing about our artistry. Okay. Because in reality, I always gonna say this, but we've been out here for a grip. We just never been put ourselves in the scene because we never felt like personally we was ready to be in the scene.
Facts.
So I got to listen to yours. I listened to his, and I can honestly say, like, I like the flow. And when you did the switch up, I think that you have to find the right, when you're marketing yourself, I think that you have to strategically sit down and think about what market to present your stuff in and gain their attention and then move from there. I don't think that is like mainstream enough to grab everybody in different cultures' attention, but pick, like, really look at it and find, like, what it's hitting on, and then grab them in. And once you grab them in, then you can start focusing outside on other stuff and gaining their attention too. Like, start your fan base up, so that way then you switch it up on them and get versatile with other stuff and start bringing in different, like, not even it has to be like cultures, but just different ears.
Right. All over the world, exactly.
Yeah. And so I tell you after I hear yours.
And by the way, for those watching, see, this is the beauty of music, all right? You need honest criticism to learn something, and or you can in one ear, out the other ear, but personally just accept it.
Exactly.
One thing beautiful about it, because you're going to remind yourself about it, is when you're making your music, it's going to hit you.
Yeah. And I love the way you switch it up. I think I would like to hear more music with you spit in both styles. And one thing is that
ready?
It's
like
unique. Because a lot of people not spitting 2 different sounds in one. Like,
man, I swear we got to put you on some Jkxngz and Rockofreshco. We got a lot of music.
Oh yeah.
I got shit. Yeah, we put you
y'all
on.
send me music and stuff. A lot of people send me their
wildin'.
music and all that. And I listen to it and tell them different stuff about it, and they take it, leave it, whatever. They ask me, who you think I should put on it? What you think about this? Should I keep this? And I do that for a lot of artists.
Mandatory. That's mandatory.
So your song, before we get up out of here, what inspired is this the In God We Trust? Mm-hmm. So what inspired that song? 2
references. It's what they call this. When something means the same. Oh my God, Jay-Z does this all the time. I forgot the word. But anyways, In God We Trust means 2 things. It means exactly what it says. In God We Trust. If you're religious, you feel me? I believe in a higher power, by the way. Not in a Christianity way, but...
I was actually going to ask you about it, because I heard a piece of your song, right? And it was like, God something, then nigga something. And I was like wondering what was the aim of it, because I believe in God too, but not as in a person. Is in like money, energy.
If you look at money in the back of that dollar bill, whatever bill is that key, beautiful saying, in God we trust. Your answers is right there. And in 2 references, I literally said it in the song, and the song itself says its own personal meaning.
All right, dope. So before we drop it, because we're going to close out with that song so everybody can hear it out, you let everybody know where to find you at on social media one more time.
Yes, you.
What? You going to... What?
What happened? Hey, so go ahead.
I missed the joke.
Your boy. Rockofreshco on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I think Instagram had
So
official.
everything.
Right,
I
official in
died
front
just
of me.
now. That's what it was.
My boy took a
don't
little
die.
big sip.
I sipped the shit out that motherfucker. That
Major
shit ain't what
sip.
my thoughts.
Well, don't die. Not in here.
Right.
Nice, my nigga.
So you let everybody know where to find you at, and then at the end of the day, drop your track.
I'm lit. Hey, yo, you can find me at all platforms.
You good?
Jkxngz. And
I'm dead.
the song is called In God We Trust. I actually made the song legitimately based off the whole personal meaning. And this is actually my favorite song that I've recorded. I made it based off of a song that I previously recorded with somebody else just to give the whole energy aspect of it. So I just giving you me.
And
That's
when
all
you
I
drop
basically want
it?
to say. And it drops today. Correction. It dropped today.
Exclusive.
Like, even when I found out the interview was coming up, that's what it tweaked me out, because she was like, "Oh yeah, you want to do the interview 26?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Major premiere
The
alert.
song's coming out on the 26 too.
Okay.
And that goes to what she
Dope.
just said about Tory Lanez. Like, this man been put the album out, and that makes sense too. And it actually opened my eyes to some little bit more. He been put the album out.
Right.
It takes time for it to release and to get approved and woo to get to everybody. So I thank you for that, because a lot of niggas like me,
they didn't think
sometimes
like
they
that.
you'll overlook a lot of like small specific details to things that make you keep your mind open, because I was getting ready to close my mind into something like, and close my mind into everything that Meg was saying in a sense. But hearing what you said personally, it kind of like, I'm like, damn, well, I'm still open to what I said in the beginning, because like I said, you still don't know what the fuck happened.
True.
At the end of the day, you
Nah,
still
but-
don't know what the fuck happened. But
You
in
definitely
God
made
we
sense,
trust
though.
in God we trust is literally what it is. You feel me? So
We out of here, man. And God we trust. We out.
What you gonna do when I slide through? The shit ain't all it appears to be. Niggas don't run they blocks. Niggas cap and I do bang for everything I wanted. I don't live no way who thinks. Surely I'm gonna hit the top, but surely ain't gonna hit the same. Obviously, I'm about making a purpose, about putting this work in. Wasn't nothing to make me a center for embarrassment. See, the money's a purpose, and neither's a act like we're not on this verse shit. And I offer the first shit. And the games I'm into, I'm getting, I murk it. For the days I was hurting on me, I'm gon' side with gang. Yeah, super size a wave, either get thrown or ride the wave. Yeah, cause that's on you, bitch, I'm on me. And I don't mind the hate, yeah, about my time of fave. Heavy with the cold, I ain't trying to save you. And that's just for me, and my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move, man, enough for me. And my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move. And that's just for me, and my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move, man, enough for me. And my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move. And I know that I've been the most, always good, been finessing out the hood to bring right back in. Precious blatant on the spot, and I be lit. Can't be butter, cause y'all ain't it. Keep my 9 and y'all's COVID when every dime and all this sense. I taste this cash and all this sense. Say you got me, I'ma hold you down to it. The lifestyle different without the hoe and out the mix. Can't be trusting, where's the check? Keep the money real good up on the set. Want every dime until I'm dead. And that's just for me. And my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move, man, enough for me. And my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move. And that's just for me. And my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move, man, enough for me. And my belief that God will let you fall. Niggas, see how we gon' move. And I know that I've been the